Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be going through steps to create a Google form quiz. The first thing you need to do is to ensure you create a Gmail account. Let's get to it. Hi guys, so I'll be doing steps to create your Google form. So the first thing I'm going to do is to customize my theme. Now I love the color red, so I'm going to customize my theme red and make it a little bit red. Okay, so we have the basic, and then we're going to choose our header, which is choose our image. And since we're going to do a math test, I'm going to find something that looks like math. Well, there's nothing there, so we're going to use this one. So we're going to insert at the top. Great. So we're going to change the title of our quiz to math quiz. And we're going to say, please answer all questions. Okay, so we want to start creating our quiz. So we're going to select our question, and you should have your questions up and running. So you'll just go to your document. So I have my questions here, and I'm going to copy the instruction and I'm going to paste it in my title question. There we go. Then we're going to select the options that we have. Control C, and then Alt Tab to go back to where we were. Then we press Control V to paste the information. Now we have our first question. We want to make it a requirement for students to answer all the questions. However, we want to ensure that we change the settings so our form can be in a quiz format. So we go to settings, select quizzes, then we make this a quiz. You can do immediately after each submission where the students will get their grades, or you can say later for manual review. I will select later for manual review if you have short answer questions or they have to do a paragraph. If it's just multiple choice, you can select immediately after each submission and you select save. Now that we have this in a quiz format, you will see the answer key appears at the bottom of your question. Now select your answer key and you say, let's say this question values 2 marks. You select 2. And also you have to select the answer for your question. So you go ahead and you press done. Once you have that, you will see it value 2 marks and your answer key is actually there. Now we want to add more questions, so we go to the plus sign and we'll press add question. Now we're going to insert our other question from our document. Let's go Control C, Alt Tab to go back and Control V so you can paste the information. Now we want to go back to the document and we want to have our fractions. Now A is a quarter, B a third, and C a half, and 4/4. So let's type in those. A is a quarter, B is a half, a third, and we're going to have 4/4. Now, because I had a picture on my document, I'm not able to copy my options. Now that we wrote all the different options there, we're going to go for our picture now. We want to ensure that we have the picture for the question. So I'm going to go back to the document and I'm going to save my shape as a picture. So I'm going to right click on it and I'm going to say save as picture. Now I'm going to save it as fraction. We have it right there and we press save. Go back to the quiz and I'm going to add my picture to my question. So select the picture icon. then you browse for the image. So I save my image as fraction, so I'm going to go to my pictures and I'm going to search for my fraction. There we go. So we open the file and it will appear here. Now, what fraction is shaded, you will see the question appear. So let's say that's 4 out of 4, or you would say a half. Let's say the question is equal to a half. So put in our requirement, put in our point. So we go to key, then we select our points, and then we select 2 points and we select done. Now we have our quiz right here. Also, don't have any email address, so you change the setting. Do not make this a requirement, so you disable it and press save. And you can also limit to one response and select save. Once you do that, it will automatically delete. Now, I want you to remember that when you're quizzing students, you have to ensure their names are there. So you add another question, and let's call this question name. And this question is no short answer because we want to know who is doing the test, and we also make this a requirement, and we don't need to put any answer key because all we need right here is the name of the student. So you will have your test. So you have the name where the child will write their name, and you have the questions. Now you can go to responses. When a student responds to your question, it will appear here. And for you to add more question, you just simply press the add button for your questions. And you can continue adding your questions. And there you go. You have a math quiz in your Google Forms. Now you can give the quiz a title. Let's call it mathematics quiz, and you can send the link now. So if you want to send the link to somebody, you just go to the link and you copy the short URL, and once you do that, it is copy and you send it to the person you want to do the quiz, right? And that is how you make your own quiz. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoy my video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. See you soon.